The M2 from BMW was by far the most popular M car among BMW fans. This was because of the compact design of the car that provided drivers with an unforgettable experience every time they got behind the wheel. Many M fans compared the M2 to the legendary E46 M3, highlighting how amazing it was to drive both on the road and on track. The next generation M2 was rumored for a while to come with an upgraded engine and a contemporary new look, while the new 2 Series from BMW was a massive upgrade from the previous model. The new M2 built on this and included a completely redesigned front end. Here are 10 things we love about the new M2 from BMW. The exterior design of the new BMW M2 is unique. The car features a completely redesigned front end that includes a boxy interpretation of the iconic kidney grills. This blends perfectly with the side intakes to help let as much air as possible through the car. The new 2 Series included a sleek, modern design that translated perfectly into the new BMW M2. This bold design is highlighted by the aggressive, wide stance of the car. While the dimensions of the new M2 are very similar to the last generation, the new model is a bit wider to give it a more aggressive stance. The new M2 comes with a seriously impressive powertrain. The new M2 comes with a 3-liter engine that comes directly from BMW's other M models. This M2 comes with the same engine as the M3 and the M4, but is tuned to produce around 460 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. The 460 horsepower powertrain is a welcomed addition as it includes modern BMW technology to help keep the engine running efficiently. This engine is a major upgrade from the last generation of the M2, as that model came with only 365 horsepower, while the competition and CS models included more power. The new M2 is a seriously powerful coupe straight out of the box. Another major reason why BMW fans around the world love the M2 is the fact that BMW designed the car with both an automatic and manual gearbox. This is not a manual automatic gearbox, but is actually a standard 6-speed manual that puts you in complete control of the car. This manual transmission gives drivers a better sense of control over their cars. However, the automatic version does come with a hint of more performance. The automatic version of the car works perfectly with the onboard engine management modes to help take full advantage of BMW's impressive transmission. The new M2 comes with an all-wheel drive setup. This differs from some of BMW's other M performance cars as they have embraced the perks of an all-wheel drive architecture. BMW has included the option in some of their new cars, such as the BMW M3. This means that you can actually get the new M3 with rear-wheel drive or with BMW's xDrive technology. While xDrive does include modern features to help send all the power to the rear wheels, it's not nearly the same experience as the rear-biased M2. The new M2 benefits from coming to the market after the M3 and M4. This is because the M2 managed to inherit tons of technology that was developed for those cars. The new M2 comes with the M3's engine, but also makes use of tons of other smaller components in the suspension and brakes. This means the new M2 from BMW comes with the best suspension system money can buy. The M performance parts allow for a smoother ride, but can also adjust on the fly according to what drive mode you're in. This means that you can actually stiffen and soften the suspension with the tap of a button. BMW does not make slow cars. Better yet, the M division within BMW makes exceptionally quick cars that can comfortably take on the rest of the automotive industry. The new M2 comes with an impressive 460 horsepower engine that can accelerate effortlessly from 0 to 60 in just 4.1 seconds. If you compare this to the older model, the new M2 improves in almost every department. The old M2 accelerated from 0 to 60 in around 4.3 seconds, while the competition and CS models managed to break the 4-second mark. While the old M2 CS is still faster than the new M2, we don't expect things to remain this way once the performance versions of the new M2 come out. BMW has been steadily reinventing its interior design language. While BMW consistently leads the competition in the infotainment department, the new system extends its lead even further. The new M2 comes with a large display that spans from the driver to the center console of the car. Despite being one panel of glass, there are actually two separate displays present. The driver's display comes with dynamic, digital gauges that can change depending on what driver mode you're in. The center console works seamlessly with the latest version of iDrive and can work with both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. While many other automakers are toning their exhaust systems down to comply with modern regulations, BMW has allowed drivers to unlock the full potential of their exhausts with just the tap of a button. The new M2 includes this feature to let you quietly start the car up if you're ever in a residential area. However, the exhaust system itself is anything but toned down. BMW took their time to develop the M2's exhaust system to help work with the engine perfectly but also to give the car a unique sound. This helps make the exhaust note in the new M2 incredibly unique. As with any new generation of vehicle, you expect it to be faster than the previous model. However, this is not always the case nowadays, as many automakers are sacrificing performance for efficiency. Even some flagship brands are cutting their engines in half to try and make the entire car more fuel efficient. The new M2 takes a different approach as it comes with more horsepower, more torque, and more performance out of the box. The new M2 improves on the old generation in almost every way, including efficiency. This highlights BMW's attempt at improving performance without neglecting efficiency. The new M2 comes with a whole host of M-specific features to help aid in track performance. This includes the addition of track settings that you can manually adjust to set the car up perfectly for your time on track. This slots in alongside the road and sport modes that the car comes with. In addition to this, the new M2 is available with an optional M Racetrack package. This package includes a carbon fiber roof, carbon fiber bucket seats, and tons of carbon fiber finishes throughout the car. This also extends the top speed of the car from 155 miles per hour to 177 miles per hour.